Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Saturday, October 11th, 2025. So, when you first looked at this crossword and realized that it was by Sam Ezersky, did that cause heart palpitations?
I didn't even look to see who it was by.
Oh, okay.
But it was just the mere fact that there were like two black squares at first glance that really scared me. And I realized there were a few more than two, but not that many more.
Right.
So that was very scary.
Yes.
Very scary indeed.
It was quite the grid.
Yes, it was. And it was a toughie.
Yes.
I found it very difficult.
Just for the record, this was not a 15 by 15. It appears to be, I think, a 16 by 15.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
They needed that extra room to make the magic happen.
And it was kind of interesting because, of course, our daughter is here right now, so we did it together. And she's like, "Who wrote that puzzle?" And I looked and I said, "Oh, it was a Sam Ezersky puzzle."
Yes.
So I feel like I have to write him and tell him to calm down.
He actually did calm down. The last Sam Ezersky puzzle that we did killed my streak.
Oh.
and I remember going through it and thinking, I don't know any of the answers here. I got a lot more traction here earlier in the crossword.
Oh, well,
I'd get
good.
a clue, and then a few clues over, I'd get another clue, and I'm like, this does not seem like your typical Sam Ezersky. I think Will Short said, "Down, boy, down."
Well, that could be.
But it was really good.
Oh, the clues were amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a lot of humor and wit in it, which I don't remember from the last one, mainly because my memory was erased as soon as my streak died. But like starting across, source of great power. That could have been anything. Master switch.
Yeah.
That was a master stroke as far as an answer is concerned.
Definitely. Definitely. So I also like the one right below it, 16 across. It was, it snaps with a tap. iPhone camera.
Yes, that was nice. And beneath that, I had the reaction to that. One way to grin from ear to ear.
Right.
I was wondering about two down taxing times. I think I might have started it with an A. I knew it was going to end with an S because it was plural. And I thought audits. And then, because I didn't think April's, which is the correct answer, was the correct answer.
Oh, no, we got that one.
Really?
Pretty quickly.
I was, because I've never seen April's, plural.
Right
now. But we had 4 down, East Egg resident in the Great Gatsby, and I thought, that's more like it. Clues that I'll have no idea. Turned out to be Tom.
Right.
And 6 down, they see things for what they are, realists. That was actually relatively straightforward. Did you get seafood staple of New England, 7 down, scrawd?
We did, because we had iPhone camera and we had master switch. And so,
You got master switch right away?
Not right away, but by the time we got down to the downs, we did about half of the acrosses, and then we got to the downs. We had the S and the C, and so
You were in the direction of scrawd.
Yeah, I thought.
Engineer who supposedly found inspiration while tending to a boiling kettle. Watt. That was 8 down.
Yep.
And I thought, James Watt invented the steam engine.
That's right.
So that was rather clever of him. And then things started to get a little on the impossible side. 24 across, ambitious tactic in bridge, slam bid.
Yes, see, I didn't know what that was.
Right, yeah.
So,
and I'm going to assume our daughter is also not a big bridge player.
No, not at all. Yeah, we had trouble with that. We had so much trouble in the upper right corner because 14 down was count out for breakfast. And I'm like, oh, that's got to be count chocolate.
Yes, of course.
But then 19 across was it can be smelt, right? Or what might be smelt.
Right. And you wanted to say or.
Yes.
As did everybody else doing this crossword.
Oh, really? Well, it turned out to be row.
Yes.
But yeah, that was That was a little trap for us. But where we really, I mean, we had it all filled in and it didn't solve. And we thought for sure we were wrong on 27 down. Johann Blank, philosopher who influenced Hegel. And it was Fichte or Fichte. And that's what we had. But
I think we should spell that out, by the way, for our listeners.
Fichte,
Yes.
Fichte or Fichte. So we did look that up. It was right. So we didn't touch it. So then we had a lot of misgivings about 26 down, like typical frat boys informally. And we wanted to say bros.
Yes.
But then that ended with a cross of 37 across, which was serialized and melodramatic as a show. And so our daughter right away said, "Oh, it's got to be soaps." So we had soaps, and we
Bros.
put an E after the O, so we had bros, soaps and bros. And I'm like, well, we didn't think that was right, but we didn't know what was wrong about it. So I said, well, maybe if we put an S instead of Y, or put a Y instead of an S, and we did, and we got the music, and we were just like, we couldn't believe it. So, but yeah, the frat boys were broy, and the serialized and melodramatic shows were soapy.
See, but just the way that 37 across was worded, it made me think it was an adjective.
Well, serialized and melodramatic as a show. And what shows are serialized and melodramatic? They're soaps. So I think it could be read either way.
Right. That's the joy of a Sam Ezersky clip.
Yeah, the same way, too, with 26 down. That's an adjective, broy, but like typical frat boys, informally, well, they're bros. That's what they call themselves. But
it's got that like in there. I mean, I think that sort of pushes it into the adjectivian category. I want to go back to 14 down, count out for breakfast. Chocula.
Yeah.
I think we went through that too quickly because that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yesterday we had Hagar. Today we have Chocula. I'm liking this appeal to cartoons and the like.
Right.
I'll tell you one where I was. So I ended up with, because I was in the bottom right. We had 53 across, youngest ever quarterback to, actually it was written QB, but they didn't want an abbreviation. Youngest ever QB to win multiple NFL MVP awards by age 27, Lamar Jackson. I wanted it to be Patrick Mahomes.
Well, we did too, but it didn't fit.
No, that was one of the problems.
And we couldn't believe it when it said Lamar Jackson. Our daughter came up with that.
Who's Lamar Jackson?
He's a quarterback for one of the NFL teams, and I'm not quite sure which one right now. Or is he a quarterback? He might be a running back. I'm not sure.
What, he switched from quarterback?
No, but he's an NFL player.
Okay.
And anyway, we looked it up, and he won 2 MVPs before he was 27.
Okay.
And Mahomes won 2 MVPs when he was one before and one when he was 27. So Lamar Jackson just beat him by a year. So because it says before 27.
But
right?
no one knows who Lamar Jackson is.
No. Oh no, that's a
really
famous name. That's a famous name in the NFL.
Okay.
I don't follow the team he's in, so I don't really know who he is. But
I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize to all of the Lamar Jackson fans.
Yeah, he's a wonderful player, and he's won a lot of awards actually. But he has won. Both he and Mahomes have won the MVP twice. Although that's not a great record because some quarterbacks.
How many have you won?
Well, yeah, but among NFL, there are some players that have won it like 4 or 5 times.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Okay. Well, I had trouble there. I mean, first of all, I had a J and I had the son. I thought Johnson, but then I had to sort of backtrack.
No,
that was also hindered by 36 down. Spot to order a Whitbier, or actually, I guess it would be pronounced Whitbier, or Heffenweisen, and that was a Brauhaus.
Yes, I didn't know what those were, but our daughter said those are beers. So I put Beer House, B-I-E-R. but it turned out to be Brauhaus, which I believe is brew house.
Yeah, because we had 39 across. Black Death era Iberian king dubbed the Ceremonious. And it was Peter the Fourth, Peter IV.
Yes, and you know, it was funny because that V crossed at 23 down, which was Lollapalooza, for instance. And our daughter said, maybe that's a festival. So, and it fit. So we put it in, and I'm like, oh, it can't be that. You know, what word would have a V at the end? And then we looked at the clue, and I thought, oh, it could be someone the fourth. And so we put the I in, which helped us get 34 down. A forensics unit discovery, which was print.
Right.
And so then I'm like, well, we had the P from 33 down, move as a plan, repot. So I said, well, maybe it's Peter, and that turned out to be right. And we even looked him up later. Yeah, and he was in Iberia, which is Spain right now. But yeah.
Yeah, I was, for some reason, I don't know, I was thinking, I saw the word Peter and I started thinking about czars.
Yeah, but no, he's not Russian. He was
right, this is
Spanish.
Iberian. But I was thinking like Pietra Teriv or something like that, like it was one word, but no, definitely not.
Yeah. I love 45 across, meet face to face. Headbutt.
Yes. Yeah, that was brilliant.
That was quite good.
We also had 61 across, underlines, ? Subway system.
Yeah.
And the one above it wasn't bad either. What magicians strive to do, blow your mind.
Yep.
Just lots of great clues here.
No, it was a good puzzle. But boy, it was hard. It was really hard for me.
So I'm curious, how long did it take you to solve?
Well, that's the interesting thing, you know, because I was working with our daughter, and usually when it's two of us together, we get through them pretty quickly. But it took us an hour and 8 minutes.
Whoa!
So yeah, we had to really work hard on this one. So
yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else was. I mean, there were just like great and tricky clues all over the place. 13 down, wax collectible informally. So I'm thinking of, you know, Tussauds trying to do something with the wax museum.
Madame Tussauds.
But it was LP record.
Yeah.
Which I guess they used to make them out of wax.
That's right. They did.
I had a lot of trouble with the 15 down, nutritionist's offering. I had diet, and then I had it ending in P, and I didn't know what to do with the two clues in between, so I had diet app.
Oh, yeah.
I thought maybe a nutritionist would say, here, have my diet app. But it was diet tip.
Yep.
Because a deck deception was a false cut.
Right.
I had false Q for a while.
Oh,
And then Solpi for 31 across. Solpi Deo Gloria.
Soli.
Well, no, in my world it was temporarily Solpi.
Oh, no,
and I thought that does not sound like a Latin. It should not end in a P.
Right.
So, yes, this was a really, really good crossword, and I say that because I solved it.
Yes, that always helps.
And it didn't kill my streak. I had one advantage in one clue, 35 down, stringer integer in computer science, and the answer was data type.
Yeah.
And I'm like, finally, I got one.
Yeah, we had no idea.
Right.
No idea.
But I mean, that was, that was 8 squares just in an optimal place. So that really helped. But yeah, I like this a lot. I think 5 squares on the JAM CR scale.
That would be fine with me.
So, all right. Well, that is it for today. So thanks everyone for listening. Hope you're enjoying these podcasts. Let us know. Crosswordpodcast at iCloud.com. We will be back again with our cutting edge analysis of Sunday's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.